Hey guys, and how are you all doing? Welcome back, babies. Without wasting much time, please do not forget to subscribe to this channel, turn on your notification bell, and also do not forget to give Mimi a huge thumbs up and then share this video. Thank you. So, of course, the moment we have been waiting for has arrived. In fact, it's passed already. The HOH challenger, where Faith, the HOH who retained his mandate, is to be challenged by K-Bobo, Thelma, Jason, Coin, and Bright. And then I know what Faith did here, because when he won yesterday, he knew that they were literally not happy for him. He was even telling Joanna, he said, when I won yesterday, people were not cheering me. It means he wanted Coin to win so bad. Even you yourself, Joanna, was actually cheering for Coin. I felt disappointed at some point, but I feel like, why do I actually place much expectation on you? And then he had to say all of that it was even Zita who started cheering first, followed by someone else, and then Mensan before Joanna, so they had that conversation. So because of that, I feel like that is why he made his pick a tough one, because he wants to reclaim his mandates with his full chest. We've seen Jason J does things like that, like choose the strong housemates and to see if they would defeat or not, right? Anyways, he did not chicken out, he chose them, and then for the first round, Jason J and K Bobo was out. And guess what? Talking about Jason J, what is going on, baby boy? Like, what is really going on? This is not the Jason J I used to know. Like, just like that, like play like joke, Jason J is not among the competitive housemates anymore in that house. Like, what is really going on? What really happened? Like, I'm so bothered about this. I'm perturbed about it. In as much as he has got his fan base who are ready to vote for him, but at the same time, the Jason I see in the house 2 weeks back, when the show started in 2 weeks, I think that is not the person I'm seeing. And I also remember the same Jason told Sultana that pray for me to be picked among the challengers so that I would win this. Jason wants to make sure that he wins this over Faith, but guess what? He actually lost from the first round. Any which ways, moving forward to the second round, it was Telma, Bright, Coin, and Faith. Honestly, Telma, baby girl, you are really competitive, my love. Like, really competitive. Like, I love it for you. Anyways, she was actually the fastest on the smart game. So they did it when they finished it, and so Biggie called the people who qualified for the next round, 3 housemates to qualify, dropping 1 housemate. So Faith try to get to the very end. I'm gonna recommend him for that. Like, I'm gonna give him a huge accolade for that. So Faith, Telma, and Bright Morgan, they were the one who made it to the final round that would actually determine who the head of house would be. So the final round is actually an interesting game. Like, even I, who was watching on TV, I was actually watching with my head moving left, right, whilst the housemates were playing the game. The same thing with the housemates watching them. It was so intense that you would not even know when your head will start moving alongside the ball and how they need to place it. It's just a game of the ball, like controlling it with the 2 stick by the side and letting it fall into each container till it gets to the very last container. If the ball fall on the floor, you start afresh again. It is nobody's mate at all. I love the game. Biggie, how you get all these creative games? You have got creative mindset around you, because what the hell? Any which ways, you guys, the woman king won this one, Thelma Lawson. Oh my God. This is Thelma entering the 8th week comfortably. So you guys, Thelma finished first. In fact, when I say finished first, she finished her own ball. I think Bright Morgan still have only dropped 2 ball, and then Faith has not even dropped any ball at all. Luck wasn't on his side at all. I could feel for him. You guys know I'm a fan of whoever won the HOH on Sunday should retain his mandate. And I won't lie to you guys, I was rooting for Faith to retain that mandate again. It doesn't concern me if he actually won the last week, concern me. But he literally tried to win it again on Sunday, so he's deserving to reclaim his mandate. Meanwhile, you guys know the housemates now. The show of support for Telma was massive. They already want to see Faith dethroned. Yes, if we can say the truth, you will know that it's so obvious, it's glaring, And then Faith chose what's the name, Mide, as a guest. But I could see the pain on Faith's face. I could see him feeling pain, because he really wants to prove a point to the housemates, but he was defeated. But whichever ways, baby boy, you tried your best. You actually a competitive guy. You're a strong guy. Like, you are so smart, and that's on period. The housemates were even making jest of him, saying hello everyone at the arena, and you guys know that's what they call him. Any which ways, afterwards Biggie instructed the housemates that they need to when they go back to the house, they need to help Mide and Dede pack up their things. That was what Biggie instructed. Even in Biggie's voice, you could see that his voice was not even strong enough with that. I could even read the lies in Biggie's voice, right? Now, the head of house, Thelma, and what's it called? Rude Boy, Faith, they went to go help with Dede and Joanna stuff, and the housemates are still pissed up about this. Caller was still insisting, saying that, oh no, that the way this call happened, that he was the one that was supposed to go pick the call before Dede picked the call before her, that Dede asked him to step back, that it was looking like it's a planned deal from the other end, that they told Dede to not, tell anybody. So she now chose Joanna, that if it's actually an eviction thingy, Dede will not choose her close person. They were having that conversation, and then Jason was like, what if it is like this? They already told her for a surprise and she doesn't know it's something like eviction before she chose Joanna. So their housemates are still contemplating about this, right? But something marvels me. In as much as Mide and Dede have not really been in talking terms, right? They used to be friends before everything else. And the video I posted, I was like, oh, Mide was actually ran to Dede to ask if this was true. But I don't know why there was no remorse from Mide's end to go even help Dede pack up her bag. Yes, it was even Telma and others. You are Dede's friends no matter what. You should even know how her things is and something. But you do not care to go there to help her pack up her bags. And that is so bad of her. I won't lie. The likes of Sultana, they were paying so much attention. You could see the pain in Sultana's face. Mind you, seeing pains on someone's face does not mean the person really care. That is one thing about life. Because those people who just left are her rivals, right? But I want to even focus on Mide. Mide do not even really show any concern going to pack up her friend's bag and all of that. Not be so live, bio. Mide, not be so live, bio. Anyways, Telma went to the head of house lounge. She was so happy. She was telling Mide that it was her prayer to get this, right? That she knows that this is not a week to dull at all. Now see what has happened to Joanna and Dede, and then they were like, Mide was like, but are you sure that they have been evicted? Telma was like, well, even if it is not real eviction, but it may seem as though they might actually ask the two of them to play a game, and then maybe anyone who beats each other to the game would have to come back to the house, one would go home. Now, this convo was happening, and then the season they are relating this to, it's actually the Shine Your Eye season. If you're an OG before IG like me on the social space, who has been following this bbnaija thingy since 1993, you will know that there was a season it happened where what's it called, Pere and Angel JB Smith, they had to compete against each other, and guess what? They both went back to the house. It was from that season that we started having top 6, because other season has been top 5 at the finale. But it was at that season we started having top 6. From that season onward, we started having top 6. And it did happen again with Ivala and Isiloma, Ivala. I hope I got the name right. Ivala and Isilomo. That was Mercy's season, and they were the first housemates to be evicted during their season. They had to play a game. It was Ivala, Isilomo, Gedoni, and Kafi, the couple who are currently married right now. They're actually outside the country. I mean, Gedoni and Kafi. It was after that game that they became close. So Gedoni and Kafi won over Isilomo and Ivala. I just feel like I'm not getting that name well. It's sounding so off in my mouth. But whichever ways, I know people who watched that season would remember. And then those two had to leave the house. But I want to tell you guys, the situationship is different on this one. If Biggie sent you out of his house, the camera will not be on you again. If Biggie wants to send you out of his house, the camera will not be on you again. That is one thing you should know. But guess what? Joanna and Dede were watching this housemate on TV whilst they were playing the head of house game. If it was a real eviction, those two would not be shown watching this housemate on TV. I don't know if you guys do not get it. If it was a true eviction, they would not show them watching the housemate playing the head of house game. Now, if Big Brother is going to introduce a game between Joanna and Dede, I don't know. But one thing I know for sure is this is a fake eviction. If not, the camera would not actually ensue on them doing anything. We will not get to see them again. The camera showing them definitely means that there is still something going on with their end. Getting their fans to get in touch with them, it means something is definitely still going on. They are still in this game with us. They are literally watching the housemates. Imagine you leaving the house and you have the opportunity to relax on the bed watching the housemate. And you want to tell me you did not watch other season? In case I don't know if you watched bbnzansi season, Lerato, Modise and Papa Ghost, they were there also in the house watching the housemates. It is just something that has happened, right? It's something that happens. Even Bisola season, it did happen. Sigo Bay season, they were watching Bisola and it was it Bisola and Bali or so. We were watching the other housemates' reaction when they left. You get? So it is not a real eviction. Those who are actually so scared, your faves are still intact for now on this game because the camera is still on them, you know. So that is all I can say for now. Anyways, I'll be dropping my voice right here to leave the rest for you guys in the comment section. How do you feel about the HOH challenger? How do you feel about everything we just discussed right here? Let me know in the comment section. I'll be right there with you guys. And please, while you do that, do not forget to like and share this video. And if you're yet to subscribe to this channel, kindly do so. Thank you and bye for now.